Now, I know y'all might be tired of me talking about Jackie Chan, but I'm not. So today I'm going to cover one of, if not the most famous fight in all of Jackie Chan's career. Hell, perhaps even all of movie history. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Meals on Wheels, particularly the final fight. But as always, a bit of backstory. So, Jackie and his man Bao Yun live together and own a food truck, hence the movie's name, Meals on Wheels. They get mixed up into Caucasian activities and suffer black people consequences, i.e., they trying to save the white bitch and get their asses kicked while doing it. I know, a tale is as old as time, but bear with me. They end up in Bowser's castle trying to save the princess, and we get three of the best one-on-one fight scenes in movie history. Yes, you heard me right, three of them hoes. One with Bao Yun, one with Sammo Hung, aka Fats, and the legendary fight between Jackie and Benny Urquidez. In this video, we're only covering Jackie's fight, but don't worry, all the other ones will be covered later. So, this fight is legendary for a multitude of reasons. One being Benny Urquidez himself. Just look at the man. He is an absolute fucking unit, an utter powerhouse, and he is not afraid to put some weight behind his punches either. You can see that in the fight itself. Not only does Jackie do a great job at acting as if these punches are rocking him to the core, some of them actually are. That's the second reason why this fight is so damn amazing. These guys are really hitting each other. You can see it in the slow motion especially, but take a look at some of the fast cut full contact punches. Benny is really following through and hitting Jackie, and the same goes for Jackie himself. Now, I'm not saying that all of these punches are full force, but some of them definitely are. These two men went all out in this scene, and you just have to appreciate the performance. The foreboding presence of Benny just gives a certain weight to the scene. Even when Jackie blocks his punches, you can still see the effect of him being struck by such a monster of a man. Every block feels like he's being hit by a fucking truck, and every dodge feels like Jackie just narrowly misses having his head knocked clean off his fucking shoulders. It's crazy. It's so rare that you actually feel the power in a character that is supposed to be strong. Oftentimes in fight scenes, even in the ones that I've covered on this channel, the fight is directed more to show the finesse and agility of the actors instead of the raw power that they possess. So it's nice to see that a super strong character actually feels super strong. The entire time I watched this fight, I was on the edge of my seat because in my mind I thought, God damn, I wouldn't want to fight this nigga. There's also an acute lack of comedy that we know Jackie Chan fights to have, which is something I'm finding to be a trend in more of his iconic fights. This is partly because the other two fights have that more or less covered, but I also think that this was a very intentional choice on Jackie Chan's direction of this fight. For one, the stakes are supposed to be high, right? Any more comedy than what is already used would undercut the urgency of what we see on the screen. Secondly, the usual tactics just wouldn't be effective on an opponent such as this. It's time for Jackie to get serious. But ironically, getting serious is what starts him off on the losing side of the battle. It's only when Jackie decides to act as if this is just another training session that he can overcome the mountain of a man his opponent is. Mind you, he is still taking this fight seriously. It's just a simple change in mindset that turns the tables in the scene. The actual fighting is top notch as well. It's just amazing to watch. Each and every time these two clash, you know that you're seeing two very well trained martial artists test themselves against each other. It's so intense, it's almost like you're sitting in that very room with them, watching it all go down. You can smell the irony bits of blood in the air. You can feel the wind whip past you as a kick barely misses your face. You can see every detail of concentration on the trained fighters before you. I love this movie, and I hope you guys take the time to watch it. I also hope you guys take the time out to like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. Peace out.